So Magpies Sporting Club, by getting the licence back in 2018 for the male program, obviously for the men's team, and then that flowed and the pathway underage boys that came from that, has allowed, it's put the seed in the ground to grow what we have today with the girls and the programs moving forward. It's so important that we retain that space in regional Queensland as a organisation, as Magpies Sporting Club and the club of Magpies Crusaders United that's within that. We have a duty to develop not just young male players but also young female players for the community, if we've taken the responsibility of the player development pathway on. So this year we're able to get a core group of 15 girls, 13 to 17 years old. An ideal world would have a junior youth girls and a senior youth girls, but I think for year one this is a great starting point.
It's really exciting that this is going ahead again. I remember having many years where we had girls that wanted to play and we just didn't have teams to play against.
Getting to see all the little girls coming through the program, it's something I didn't have when I was younger, especially like all girls, and better training, because I've been with boys all the way through up until now, which is women's. And yeah, just seeing them having fun, playing other girls is really good. We've learnt a lot of new skills, and I think especially mixing with the younger girls, you can see their growth within the program.
They get to go away to competitions, so they play against Townsville, Cairns, Rockhampton, Wide Bay, and then we've had the opportunity to go down to Brisbane and play in the SAP Carnivals down there, which is absolutely fantastic because you just don't get that role, just being in a complete girls team and going and playing against complete girls team. That's was unheard of forever ago. And so it's absolutely awesome that these girls get to do that.
We don't get a lot of local competition here, so they don't get to play in the local club being a part-time program. So for us to go away and travel and compete against a higher level is not just rewarding for us as coaches and managers, but also for the girls' growth and development so that they can actually be put on a big stage and see what competition they have in the cities.
Push it up, Alicia, we need to push up quickly.
The commitment's huge for these girls to achieve their dreams.
They do take their football seriously. We've got a couple of girls that even travel all the way from Whitsundays every training session to come and be part of this program.
Yeah, we usually go straight after school on Mondays, Wednesdays and then Sundays for training in the afternoon as well. I do homework in the car and stuff. Mum and Dad are pretty dedicated.
A core of them come to most NPL matches, whether they're doing the ball girls or just in the crowd supporting. A number of them come and watch our under 18s, 23s and even some of the younger guys because they've got connection with it's their brothers, or they just they got on a Saturday afternoon, they enjoy their football because a number of the girls play Friday nights. So they're freed up and their choice is to come and still support our club. So we can create a solid youth pathway for these girls if they decide to finish year 12 and move on to uni, that they're prepared for the next level, whether that may take them, whether it's WMPL in the southeast corner, or it's they get opportunities elsewhere, or they want to go to college in the US, which is another pathway for a lot of girls. In the last couple of years, we've had a young girl, Maylene Lewis. She's now down in Brisbane playing in Easts for the Women's WMPL in their 23s program. She started with Phoebe and Lacey playing with our boys, and her parents decided to make the move. But in an ideal world, we wouldn't want that to happen so young, so they could still stay in Mackay and progress their football. We're the only one in regional football left. So everyone else has to go down to the southeast corner or leave the state. And being part of Queensland, I think it'd be important to have that pathway and see more regional girls come out of, especially Queensland, into those national teams, and or just further down the line into this W League, etc. An ideal scenario, we'd love to have the support to have a female WMPL team here in Mackay and be the centre for regional football, full stop, for male and female.
It's great for the girls to be able to see where you can go if you want to go into the A-League or potentially the Junior Matildas or anything like that.
I believe that we have some really shining stars here that have a big future ahead if they set their targets and stay disciplined.
Well, for me, I think it's a big opportunity to be scouted for bigger teams and stuff, and just to be seen and to get the opportunities and stuff.
We hosted a regional or a state regional event here last weekend, and the comments of our facilities and how it was run and everything we do it to our best standards. And without the support of the sporting club, that doesn't happen.
That's it. On your toes.
Yeah, so I totally believe in the program. I believe in giving women in sport opportunity, not just football, any sport. So, and I'm a very local community-based person because I'm born and bred here in Mackay. So I'll support Magpies Crusaders all the way.
I'd love to have a girl from Mackay to say, look, this is where she started.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see myself playing in the Olympics in 2032 as well.
Yeah,
I think
2032
that would be a big
Olympics was my goal as well, especially with the Olympics just been and watching them